Now, the telephone number will be appearing right there. There it is, 08714 246 247. That's the number you need to call if you haven't yet registered. If you've never seen this game before, let me just point out to you, this telephone number here is not a premium rate telephone number. It's not going to break the bank. Basically, all calls are charged at 10p per minute, and then the network charges whatever they do on top. Now, you'll get through and you'll speak to one of our real-life human beings over there in our call team. Can we have a big cheer for them, please, Mr. Producer? They're all over there, ready to take your call. What you've got to do is you've got to think of a really unique username, OK? Claire Anstey, my co-host on this show, loves the tongue twisters. I say it every single time. Once you've registered, basically the computer will recognise who you are by your telephone number. OK, pick your 6 balls between 1 and 59. Now, if you match one ball to one of the 6 that I pull out the hat, you'll see them whizzing all the way around me. You'll get your stake back. If you match 2, we double your credit. If you match 3, we give you 20. If you match 4, we give you 100. 5 is 1,000 and 6 is 10,000. Now, you can put a maximum on 6 numbers of 10 credits, all right, per number. If you get all those numbers and you've got 10 credits down on each number, okay, you can walk away with 100,000 credits. Now, you know what I say when I'm talking about credits. It is, of course, the old moolah. 08714 246 247. That's the number you need to call if you haven't yet registered. 3-minute games right the way through till 4 o'clock. You will, of course, speak to one of our operators over there. Give them all your details. Once you've registered, that's it. Simple as that. Now, I always say, if you've never played before, try and do it on a mobile phone, because the reason being is you can go down your mate's house, you can have your own live TV bingo party. All right, because the computer recognises your telephone number, you can't do that on a landline unless you take your house with you, can you? Mind you, you could, of course, live in a caravan. So get calling right now, 08714 246 247. Speak to one of the team, give them your own username. If you're struggling about thinking up a unique username, why don't you go for a superhero? Or take the first name of your pet, take the name of your first pet you've ever had, and maybe the street you were born in. Put them together and see what you come up with. If it's funny, stick it up there right now. 08714 246 247. Less than 30 seconds to go before we jumble up those balls. I always call it rumble in the jumble. But the balls basically spin round me. It's all completely independently adjudicated. All right, we have no idea what 6 balls are going to come out the machine at any one time. We don't know. So get calling. All you got to do is match one number and you get your original stake back. It's really easy. Loads of people getting the stake back yesterday. People winning, doubling the credits. They were getting 3 numbers. Some were even getting 5 credits. Okay, let's go through and jumble them all up. Here we go. Okay, without further ado, this is the first one. Mr. Producer, can you release those balls, please? Here we go. Makes me all dizzy when I do that, can I just tell you? What's it going to be? We've got the 20s, we've got the 30s there. They're all jumbling up. What's the next one out? Here we are, 24, 51, 19, one little dark number 2, and 47. Let's put them all in numerical order. There we go, 2, 19, 24, 47, 51. And 53. Well, you're lucky. We'll find out right after this. I've got a load of facts for you as well, okay? I'll be giving you loads of facts throughout the programme, so you'll come away quite brainy. You can talk about this in the pub later, can't you? Did you know, if I was to take a lump of pure gold, all right, the size of a matchbox, so just imagine that, it must be about that big, okay? A lump of gold. And I was to flatten it out with a rolling pin, it would basically flatten out to the size of a tennis court. Now, just imagine how big a tennis court is. A lump of gold that big can flatten out to the size of a tennis court. I wonder where our researchers get all these facts from. Do you reckon they've actually tried it? 08714 246 247, that's the number you need to call. Less than 3 minutes to go before we start jumbling up those balls again. All you need to do is pick 6 balls, okay, between the numbers of 1 and 59. Once you've picked your 6 balls, you can sit back, make yourself a nice cup of tea, okay, and wait for me to jumble up all those balls. If you match just one number, we basically give you your stake back. If you match 2, we double your credit. If you match 3, we give you 20. If you match 4, we give you 100. 5, you get 1,000. And 6, you get 10,000. Can't be bad. Just for the price of one phone call. 08714 246 247. Once you've done that, you can put down however many stakes you want to. Stakes. You know what I mean? Credits. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's been one of those days today, I've got to tell you. Less than a minute and a half to go. Just one number, you basically get your money back. It's really easy. We've got the winners underneath the telephone number. We've got Swansea 1. They matched one number, so we're basically giving them their credit back. Joker, new player, matched one number, so we gave them their credit back. Swansea, again, doing very well. One number, you've got your credit back. So you haven't lost anything. Remember, this is not a premium rate telephone number. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Calls are charged around about 10p a minute. Do remember to get permission from the person who pays the bills. Otherwise, you'll end up getting a slap, won't you? 10p a minute and whatever your network charges. So get called in right now. If you haven't yet registered, you will, of course, speak to a real-life human being. I say this every time. They have a pulse, their heart beats. They're all gorgeous. Can I just say, you can pay me later for that. Once you've given them your username and all your details, just follow the instructions on your telephone to place your 6 balls down. You will, of course, see all your numbers appearing up here on the right-hand side. At the moment, the computer is a little bit hot, a little bit temperamental, so it doesn't want to show the numbers, but they are there. You know who you are. We can see the winners from the last round just there. Less than 20 seconds to go. 08714 246 247. That's the number you need to call if you haven't yet registered. Do give it a go right now. Maybe you're bored. Pick up the phone and register. Okay, it's that time. Let's jumble up those balls, Mr. Producer. Now, I'm not a morning person, can I just tell you. The producer is. He's up at 6, going for a jog and everything else. But I'm not a morning person. I don't do mornings very well.